Yeah, so pastrix is actually a term of insult that my detractors started to give me because they think women shouldn't be pastors. And so when they would write hateful things about me on their little blogs, they wouldn't use my actual title, which is Pastor Nadia Bolz-Weber. So they started calling me Pastrix Nadia Bolz-Weber. And so then I just thought, well, screw it. I'll just use that as the title of my memoir, which I think technically means I win. So I guess what I want to say is welcome to my ham raffle. I'm really glad you're here. Some of your parents and some of your pastors were really upset that I was your speaker tonight. They felt like I was somebody who should not be allowed to talk to tens of thousands of teenagers. And you know what I have to say to that? They are absolutely right. Somebody with my past of alcoholism and drug abuse and promiscuity and lying and stealing should not be allowed to talk to you. But you know what? Someone with my present, who I am now, shouldn't be allowed to talk to you. Because I am a sarcastic, heavily tattooed, I swear like a truck driver. They're having a heart attack back there going, please help her not swear. Being somebody who got clean and sober, it really felt like this rather rude interruption of my life by God. Like I was really okay being dead by the time I was 30, and I had this tragic sense of who I was, and God, it was like God plucked me off that path, kicking and screaming, and went, "That's cute. I'm going to put you over here." And so then I was all of a sudden on this completely other path that it didn't feel like I chose. Here's the only thing I really have to offer is that I kind of have no pride, and I'll just tell people all really these inelegant things about myself, hoping it's helpful. I think one of the reasons grace ends up being such an important concept to me is that I've experienced it on like such a visceral level, and that it's something that has completely reoriented my life in a really disruptive way, not in a nice, fluffy, Bob Ross cloud kind of way, like in the way that that kind of knocks you on your backside. And then he said this, he said, we're all simultaneously sinner and saint, 100% of both, all the time. And I thought, oh my gosh, I have an enormous capacity for destruction of myself and other people, but I have an enormous capacity for kindness too. And finally someone explained that to me. I don't regret my past. I don't. I mean, there are parts of it that are painful, but all of that stuff is somehow useful for me as a preacher. I am why we have bishops.